Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo. To yet another day of chaos. I mean, we're starting in and animals are already doing weird stuff. Okay, we've got a lot of young antelopes that are going to mature at some point in life, but that's okay. Can work with that. And we are going to work on this habitat here. Yeah. I still don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. This is as much foliage as we can have, so it just looks a little sad, you know? But we're gonna do as much as we can. Hopefully work some rocks in there. Maybe get some climbing areas going. I don't know. So let me just... I want to flatten this terrain here. Flattening this. Well, thanks. This flat? Are you trying to tell me that that's flat? No, surely not. Oh. There we go, okay. Just to make sure that we can actually place some stuff in it. And then I'm quickly gonna go over that with terrain paint. Again, there we go. Make sure that our deer snow leopards don't get upset when they don't have the exact right terrain on. Then we'll need some bedding in there. There we go. That looks okay. So where are they anyways? No leopards? I know that they're pregnant. Okay. Okay, she's climbing. Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff that they can climb on, so I'm gonna assume that they're doing a lot of that as well. The habitat, traversable, yeah. See, there's quite a lot of trees to take it. They're not gonna get out. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think so. Most cases we'll have to put some more on, but yeah. If I place more plants, we're done, so I can't do that. So now we gotta figure out how to make it pretty without 50. Breeding center. Offspring. Oh, so they can do that. Okay. Oopsie. Not today. So let me just quickly fix that. I know I could have just run onto that the first time and not, avoided this whole thing, but whatever. I think we have tundra rocks, don't we? Yeah. So we just have to make this wall a bit more animal safe, I suppose. And also there's this bit down there right here. So let's just raise... I don't think we need to raise it by a lot, to be honest. I think if we just have some more height, that should already be okay. How about that? Let me grab the other one. Where is he? Hey, male, whose name I can't pronounce, Batuhan, that's actually okay. Here's my question, how do you get onto there? Because they must be getting onto there from somewhere. And then they just continue upwards. Is it like... So yeah, today we're going to be working with this, primarily. So I do need to make the area safe, and then I can add more... I can still get up on there, okay. So... what we can do to change that? Normally, like, literally, if you even block it up with small rocks like this, that should already be enough, technically speaking. And then up here, like, we just need to reduce the space. But they are snow leopards, so I don't know how much they care about reduced space. Because some animals get really, really pissy really quickly when their space is reduced. They just cannot climb it. But I think snow leopards may be one of those animals that don't really care as much about the fact that there's not a lot of space on top of. So we'll see how it works. Because I don't want to do these really high walls, but I suppose I will have to. You in there? Hello? Yeah. I need your help, Batuhan. There we go. Perfect. My wolf's about to die. Okay. Oh yeah, Natasha, she is really... Oops. She is really old. Yep, oh, there we go. Ravon has matured. I don't know how you survived in this habitat, but okay. Tazia, Emily, okay. Just, I'm at some point going to like put most of these on birth control if we have a first certain amount of conservation credits, so that we don't have to deal with this any longer, because, you know, like, I don't like having to run after notifications every 5 seconds. I'm just trying to build here. Quarantine. Thanks. They're all gonna get sick, aren't they? Yeah. I almost thought so already. But yeah, for now I'm gonna do this zoo. I will most likely launch a series where I do a... Stop getting sick. Please. Where I do a series in, what was it? Sandbox? Is it Sandbox? My brain is not awake. Sandbox. To avoid the whole, oh my god, there's so many animals, and still be able to build something nice. If you guys have any specific themes that you'd like to see for that, or like any specific maps or anything, I'd really appreciate your input. Because you know me by now. I have my very generic go-to themes, and that's it. But if there's anything specific you'd like to see, I can try figuring out how to do that. Can you please stop being... Please. She's already being moved though, isn't she? Yeah. And Verity isn't stressed. Verity isn't even here anymore. So yeah. Also, now that we're approaching March, people are probably going to start talking about expansions again. I mean, it won't be, if there is another one coming out, it won't be coming out till... Is it the same stone? No. Yes. Yes, it is. No way. Till, what is it, April, I think? Because it's 4 months usually in between, but that doesn't mean that people aren't going to talk. So yeah. If you already know what expansion you want to see, which one is it? Because I feel like since the game came out, we've covered a lot of the areas people are talking about, right? We've got aquatic now, well, at least semi-aquatic. We've got all the Australian stuff. We've got South America. We've got, well, a lot of like penguins and the stuff which people have been requesting with the aquatic pack. So it would actually be interesting to see what they do now. Because now they've, I think, mostly covered all of the very in high demand things, almost, right? I'm just like, okay, so what's next? Like, because I think we are still going to get packs. I don't think they'll just stop. Also wondering about what those packs are going to be. So yeah, next I'm just going to... No, Xaria. No, 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 no. 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 So yeah, do you have any ideas what you'd like to see, or what you suggest, or you know, estimate could be coming next? Because I think we've gotten most of like the typical suspects. Might be doing another pack. I've been thinking is they might be doing another pack for specifically endangered animals. But, wait, is it? Yeah, I don't really know how they would do that, since a lot of endangered animals don't do well in zoos. I mean, some do, so maybe they would just focus on those, I guess. I just don't see them introducing any, like, a lot of people have been going like, okay, so can we have, like, fully aquatic stuff? Can we have, like, sharks and whales? And I just don't see that happening, since those are usually animals that really don't like living in captivity. And the whole game is about having a zoo that, you know, corresponds with animal welfare, and I just don't think that that would make a lot of sense for the devs to put in here. Because, like, I get it, it's like a fantasy thing, right? But at the same time, if you go like, oh yeah, it's good for animals if we put them in a zoo, it's not really. What are you doing? Because yeah, there's a lot of animals that people want to see in zoos, or that You know, people want to have in zoo games, and then you're like, okay, but those animals wouldn't even do well in zoos. I'm always a little... How are they going to deal with that? Because how are you going to pretend that you can increase an animal's welfare when you can't? You have to be a little careful. It's okay. Trying to make the cave look a little more like a cave and a little less like a mess. A little less like a random hole in the wall, you know? There, now everybody... Oops, sorry. Probably didn't notice that, but my... Yeah, there we go. It doesn't make a difference to you, since this isn't how your audio works, but I just stopped hearing. Not good. There we go. That looks okay, I think. Yeah, my main issue is still that we have the whole area up top that is just completely barren. I don't know what to do with it. It's like, I can't... Sure, I can just, you know, fill all of it with stones, but it's still not going to be the same as an area with a lot of trees that I can't have because these animals don't like trees. Which is okay, it's just not... just makes building a little tricky. Can you stop being sick, please? Your habitat is fine, isn't it? Okay, maybe not. Who's dying? Okay, stressed. Why are you stressed? Because there's so many people, right? Yeah. But yeah, we're probably gonna do another habitat at the back here and maybe another one over there. If you guys know me by now, you know that I don't like doing big zoos in franchise. I just find managing them to be pain. Oh my god, yes, what? Okay, wow. There's two of them. There's Gantulga, Logan Tulga, who has pretty good stats except for immunity, but can work with that. Yellow black fur, like yellow grey fur with black rosettes, and then there's the cute small one. It's Xanadu. Ew. She has his worst stats, but she's still okay. Hello, little one. Oh, I wanted. Sorry, I'm gonna. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that one. Yes, then. Okay. This is so cute. Ah, the way she was standing there. Okay, can you guys make it up? Yeah. Only two. Let me just make sure that we don't have a third one anywhere. Because I think they can have up to 3, but that would be a little odd. Barriers with... Yeah, only 2. Only 2. Actually pretty good. I think so far I've always only had 1. Right, can one of you please? Thanks. Not that I don't care about the diamond-back terrapins and such, but... You know. So now we can actually go and fix the layout here. A little bit. Hiding places. Not perfect, but it's better than before. And then let's just quickly take a look at our little guest center here. Okay. It seems like guests aren't all that happy, because we only have like 1 guest center here and then 1 over here and 1 at the front, so we'd probably need more stuff in general, but I just don't like that idea, to be honest. I like to make my zoos focused on the animals, not the guests. Oh look, they're swimming! Hello! Oh, they're so cute. It's gonna be one of those episodes. Hello? They're swimming in exact sync, can you see that? Like the tails. Oh my god, that's so adorable. You swimming to your parent? I don't know which one it is. Yes. This water has to be so cold. Like, I don't even want to know. Which one are you? Oh, the mom, yeah. Social, yeah, she's still stressed. You do have enough hiding spots. Yeah, maybe because we have so much glass up here and there's so many visitors. Actually, before we continue, I'm going to quickly... guest facilities? No, I think it's... Wait, I don't know where it is. Do not disturb. Yeah. All the do not disturb signs. These do actually work quite well, and especially if you have shy animals, I just recommend putting down a bunch of them. or if the habitat is one of your more popular and well-visited habitats, because then it's always going to get more loud. And, you know, you sort of want to avoid that. Or at least I usually try to. Because a lot of animals get stressed out. There's some animals who really don't mind, and they're just like, oh, noise, cool. But most animals will mind. So I usually recommend, you know, doing something about that. What am I gonna do up here? I never quite know how to build anything because I'm like, I have rocks and I have rocks and I have rocks, but what do I do with the rocks? Because I can't put in any more plants. Very, very sad because my building style is 50% at least plants. So I don't even know why I'm building this habitat, because these are obviously animals that don't like plants. But yeah, well, light, I guess. There's gonna be a heap of rocks, a weird heap of rocks. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna fill up space. That's all it is. At this point, literally all we need is some ways to build a space to make it look less dead, because I feel like it sometimes just looks really, really empty if you have these huge open wide spaces and there's just nothing going on. And you know, like, it's okay to have them, but you need to know what you're doing with them, and I do not, because I don't normally build like this. So whenever someone presents me with a big open space, I'm like, plants, but I can't do that here. Plants. So I gotta figure out how to do it. The worst thing is this wall here in the back, right? So I'm gonna have to figure out what I do about that. Apparently not in this episode because we are nearing the end of our time. But I will try to. Maybe you guys have some input. You know what? Why am I doing this with people if no one's ever gonna help me? What do you guys think we should do for the back wall here? Because I do want to have it raised, I think, because otherwise I'd have to lower it down and then it wouldn't give me the same effect. But I don't quite know what to do with it decoration, because I can't do any more plants. I could do plants like outside of the barrier. Could do that. It wouldn't actually affect the interior of the habitat, but it would give like show you what I mean. We could do plants like around there, right? Like this. Here and here, because the animals wouldn't care a lot about those. Usually. All the tundra trees I have. Right, tundra doesn't really do trees. And then it would look more, I think that would help. But we'd still have to do something about this area. So yeah, if you have any input. Did someone get pregnant again? Is your exhibit per chance too full? No, it's too cold. What? Wait. We have a power outage. And not today. And back to normal. Okay. Gonna take a second for that to catch up on everything. There we go. Do I really not have enough mechanics? I only have 2, yeah, and they're not doing well. As your zoo grows, you just have to keep in mind that you want to get more employees, and I sometimes just forget about that fact. And then I'm like, wait, why are they not working enough? Yeah, maybe it's because I don't have enough employees to begin with. Maybe I'm just stupid, so I never will. While we're at it, let me just... staff training does help. You can't just train staff and hope that you never have to hire staff, but it does help with your current staff performance, especially with stuff like researchers, vendors, you know, all that. They'll just be a little more effective. They'll still have their maximum range, but that's okay, right? Okay, wait. I mean, just look at this. We have all of them in one... Oopsie. In one big picture. Sort of. So let's take that. I love how this is like your typical family picture, right? Like, one parent is like in front posing, the other parent is on the side not trying to be in the picture, and then there's the kids in the back just doing weird stuff. Kiddos, can I have a picture of you? I mean, just look at them. I'm sorry that this is turning into a sort of mini photo op, but they're cute and I want to take screenshots. Done. Okay, there we go. Right. You guys do have like feeders and everything? Yeah. Okay. So, like all we have left to do here is just decorate the whole place and make it look a little acceptable. Which is not going to be that easy since it's me doing the decorating and I don't get any trees. And I know that I could have just not done trees and gone only with ground foliage, but even then the place would look incredibly flat and boring. So yeah, I don't know, any you know, any ideas you guys have will be taken into consideration. Then we'll hopefully finish this habitat soonish. Not that I don't like building it, it's just... Did you just hear that? Oh my god, they're so cute. Yes, yes, I mean you, you're so cute. Yes, love you. Yes, hello. Oh, excuse my voice. I don't know why my voice is breaking. Spent too much time talking at work or something. But yeah, and how are you guys doing? I'm just gonna do a quick look at all the habitats because it's like an all male habitat or something. No, 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 there is a rabbit. A wolf, the female's dead. Ah, looks like it. It says trading center, but they're not in trading center, are they? Right, okay, we're gonna look through those tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, whenever I next upload. I'm releasing them. They're like, I would like to exclusively have animals for breeding that are at least copper. Like at least bronze. It's bronze, not copper. Whatever. At least bronze level. To make sure that we actually increase our, you know, their genetics instead of downgrading them again. Because I do want to have some high stat animals. Basically, once I have high stat animals, I just assume I'm gonna turn aging not off but down. But until then, we have to wait a little bit. We have this habitat that's somewhat decent. I just needed a view from up here. Like, we're definitely gonna do a... I'm gonna have to figure out how, but I want to do like a visitors area so that they can go up here. And then maybe like sit here, have some drinks, and then, you know, gaze over the whole zoo, realize how much money they've spent, realize how much more money they're going to spend, and then leave again. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any ideas about what we could do to make this habitat look a little better, feel free to put it down in the comment section below. And then in the next episode, we're going to try to do that. Going to try to finish this. Gonna try to get the visitors up there and work through our current animals and animal trading. As always, I hope you enjoyed the episode and I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye!